Hey, this is Wibble, one of 3 dragon puppet templates that Happy Thought members can download for free from their Happy Thought Craft Club. So to make your puppet, first of all, you want to download and print out the templates, and then we're going to cut them out. Once you've got them all cut out, we're going to start by assembling the base of the puppet. So first things we want to do is fold along these lines to make the 2 triangular base shapes. Once we've done that, we've got some reinforcement panels that we're going to stick in place to add a bit of strength to your puppet. This is especially good if you are printing your puppet template onto copy paper or printing paper, or you can choose to print it onto a slightly stronger, thicker cardstock. About 120 to 140 GM is good. I'm going to stick these 2 pieces together and add some glue to the tab, the middle tab, and join the 2 pieces together like this. Then you can just test, make sure it's working well, and that's the mechanics of your puppet and the base of your puppet. Now we're going to add the heads. Again, we're going to put on some reinforcement panels. And then we're going to glue the head in place onto the puppet base. So add lots of glue, and then you can line it up as shown and just check it's working and in place. And then we're going to add the jaw panel. Again, lots of glue. And then pop it under the head, and you can already see that it's working well. Now we're going to add the center panel. So you want to start by turning down all the tabs. And then we're going to add another reinforcement panel. And we're going to pop it in place, lots of glue on the tabs. And we'll run the glue along the head of the puppet as well. Now you just want to kind of coax it into place using the tabs. Take your time. This is the most complicated part of making your puppet, but if you take your time, it's fairly easy. You could also add some sticky tape to make sure it's held in place. Now we can add the other side, so again lots of glue, and we're going to add it to the base and the tabs of the center panel at the same time. So you want to line it up with the other side and then ease it into place. Make sure it's well stuck. Then we'll put on the jaw panel. So again, lots of glue, and line it up in place with the other side. And there we go. I'm going to add a few details here. You can also add your own details. We have a black and white version as well of the puppet if you wanted to create your own colorways and add your own details. And now for the tongue. So we take the tongue panel, fold it in half, lots of glue, and then we're going to trim the tongue out. Next, we're going to give it a bit of movement by folding it and adding some glue, open wide, and in the tongue goes. Great. There we go. Your Wibble dragon puppet is ready. Here's our little dragon, and we're going to do a step by step. First of all, you're going to have your templates printed out and cut them out. It's good to have a nice sharp pair of scissors. Everyone has their favourite scissors. These are mine. Yeah, this is the first stage where we just cut everything out. This dragon is called Crackers, and he's one of 3 puppets that you can download from the Happy Thought Craft Club for free if you're a member. They come in full colour and black and white as well for you to colour in yourself. So now we've got all the pieces cut out and we're going to start assembling the puppet. So we start with the base. These 2 base pieces make the moving element of the puppet. So first of all, you can fold along all the dotted lines, as I'm doing here. And then we'll do the same with the other piece. And then we're going to stick them together. So we've provided some reinforcement panels you'll see in a minute as well. So if you're printing on fairly light stock, you can use these to strengthen your puppet. So these are them, and we're going to put some glue on and stick them in place, like so. And then we can actually put this part of the puppet together. So it's really easy. You just put glue along that tab, give it a moment to dry, and then we'll do the same with this one. Stick the reinforcement panel on, glue it together. And the next step is to put the 2 parts together with this tab. And then you've got your movable puppet base. Okay, so now we can put some reinforcement panels on the dragon's head as well. And it's ready to stick in place. It's got a handy little guide now so we can see where to put the base. Again, just use your glue stick, put it on both pieces and pop it in place. And it's starting to come to life. Now we'll put the jaw section on, a bit of glue there on both sides, and take a moment to get it in the right position, test it out, and that looks great. Hooray! So now this is the middle section that then holds the puppet together. Probably the trickiest bit to stick in place, but with the tabs, and if you take your time, it's pretty easy. So now I'm just folding the tabs. And then again, we've got a reinforcement panel we're going to pop in place just to keep everything nice and strong. But these are optional. And time to stick the middle panel in. So a bit of glue there, a bit of glue on this side. And then you just kind of coax it into place, fold it round like so. And test it out, make sure it's not peeking over the other side, and then we're going to put it on the other side of the head. So lots of glue, and then stick it in place as shown. Try and line the nose up on both sides and guide it round. If you wanted to, you could put a bit of sticky tape on the inside as well to keep it in place, but the glue stick usually does the job. And again, we're adding the jaw this side, and that's really nearly there. We've got a few little details to add. First of all, this little kind of beard I'm going to stick on. And you can always add your own details too, especially with the black and white versions. You can adapt them to your own ideas. And this is the dragon's tongue, which adds a nice little detail. So we stuck that back to back, trim it out. And then we're going to kind of give it a bit of movement by bending it like so. Stick it in place. There we go. Ready.